What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today we have for you the Halo Vision. This ball will be released in about 3 weeks from when this video gets posted, August 9th. That is a Friday. It features the E-Trax H19 cover stock. This cover stock is a hybrid. Still features the Centrum core, which is in the Halo Solid and the Halo Pearl. 4,000 grit out of the box. So not like a whole lot of surface, not like 2,000 or 3,000, which is like what we typically see. But for a hybrid, it's not coming polished. It's coming with a, with an Abralon pad. RG on the ball, 249 diff 050 with a PSA. I never usually mention that, but PSA 018. So this ball is going to be fairly strong. Has a strong core inside, has a strong cover. What has been kind of touted is like Defiant Soul. Kind of looks like a Defiant Soul a little bit with the color scheme. Only difference being the pink logos. So we have Jack and Brad both throwing it on the typical house shot. And we start with the pinup ball, and then we'll also have a pin down ball for both of them. I was pretty impressed with actually how it rolled for Brad. I wasn't really sure with being with a higher rev rate and with a decent amount of surface out of the box. Even though it's 4,000, it seemed like it might have been a touch more, just fresh pad probably on both balls. So nothing ever wrong with that. And then we get into Jack. Jack's not as far, obviously, left as what Brad is. Much lower rev rate, we'll say. But for both of them, they were both able to use this ball as well as the pin down ball and had pretty good success with both. So I was pleasantly surprised. Like I said, I wasn't sure what I was going to expect. It being on the house shot, especially here at Burke's, tends to be a little bit less oil to the outside part of the lane. Plenty of oil in the middle. That's pretty much where all the oil is, which, it's kind of expected for the house shot anymore these days because that's what produces, higher scores. So obviously, you saw with that shot, Jack has plenty of room to miss to the right as long as he misses right in the right spot. So now we go to the pin down ball. This is one of Brad's favorite layouts. He uses this on a lot of his asymmetric balls, even for his symmetric balls. It's about a 5x4x4 layout for him. And he just had to get his feet in the right spot. He had to creep a little further left with it than what he was anticipating. And then once he got his feet in the right spot, like I said, it was pretty much smooth sailing from there. I could see him using this ball on a variety of different patterns, most likely stuff that has higher volume, just due to his rev rate. And for him personally, he wasn't sure where it would fit necessarily in his bag, like right at the moment, just because it's fairly strong. And he's like, I don't think I really have a need for that because he's got a Crux Prime, he has a Physics. So he's like, I'm going to stick with those for right now. But this ball could come into play for him down the road. Now for Jack, being a little bit lower of the rev rate, more that like mid-range, he'll be able to use this ball more so on the house shot just because it gets down the lane for him, still stores a fair amount of energy, goes through the pins the right way. Gave him plenty of area to miss to the right, whereas a lot of times he gets trapped because he doesn't have big enough rev rate to make that ball come back and kind of go through the pins the right way, which some of you do notice on some of the other videos when he gets kind of trapped moving left because he's still trying to keep the ball in the oil but not necessarily be so close to the friction that he gets kind of that over under. Now with this ball, he didn't really see that. Even here, I mean, he moves even further left. He's crossing like fifth arrow and still has no problem getting the ball back to the pocket even when he misses right. So it was pretty impressive to watch. But as always, really appreciate everybody watching the video. If you could, drop a like, drop a comment down below with any comparisons you want to see with this ball or the Idol Pro, and we'll try to make that happen. But yeah, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate the support. And as always, have a great weekend.